say the can say you can't with me first so dia boa ye tie for no
lawyer no na me beka me ba ho mpacho lawyer unye host me na me ye host wo ye lawyer me nye lawyer enti mpacho ma me build myself 412 won kwa na mon kwa minimunya problem e wo sa de we ho e free e na ko lawyer 412 with the media effect da bia ansa na ye beba no ye bebo national anthem no ye de obi a yiri photo beba abeto so
abna
yeah acknowledge wo mo aha yeah acknowledge wo mo because o ma ya de me sweet pear ba ko pepel anti pear o we aha ye de obi a yiri e photo beba abeto so what you say aha ye de yiri photo ba na ya boy en sama ma wo yiri because ye ma mo pagya mo nsa kosra there is no sign be any baby a enti lawyer Valentine what to dey na ma wo yiri
o Valentine sem de abna me fro ichi your porn program na me friend makashi
lawyer enkrofo me ma wo fans wa ha wo lawyer Daniel yira o chen half cast maka enti se wo tete akire now the application kwa na o France lawyer pacho please stay where you are money kwa mnem aha lawyer shadow for o wa efe
anopa we de me da se bebre abna me da se anopa we Mama joining on Facebook, ya ni YouTube, ya echiamu nia, baby a wo hwe fi bia se wo Italy, wo Ghana, wo UK, echia obia wa joining. Say the apna kan ye no. Your friend Daniel Koi, I'm a fee for solicitors.
Yo, your friend no lawyer Daniel Koi, you're one of the executive director. So we should send you what trans adema or your principal or your executive director of a year for solicitors, but yet na aha. Ye stress ni be free so business campaign program on kwa migration kwa na abehu se wo ba one ne lawyers ye di agro ye sre sana ahatie se wotete akire na ehawa ye wi ahwe no ankofre lawyer ane na abre wo ye side check atena se o na ha no side check asem enu ntina mba me boda wuro no me sheda ma ni pagya ne nsa lawyer yi ne ring ahye ni botom oboa owo yire ne ma ye 8 Ozi ne maye nwotwe ne last born e wo 3 months boso me miensa aha enti no na meka e de akire mo yo me pa chow akwasi family sweet daughter e photo etoso e mame ansa na me ma lawyer nka bibi emfa de we se ho ansa na akwasi prepare lawyer ena no pay menya eye issue bi anopen na me pese use just 5 minutes pe 5 minutes pe emfa nka ho asem ansa na yaka eye mo wo krom hi mo pese mo kofo mabusuafo ba especially ma mo de mo yire mukunu na so wonya adwuma e bia wo ye pensioner e bia wo benefit so ba wo pese wo kofa wo yire ba wo pese wo kofa wo kunu ba e bi nso so a wo gisika who qualify but usika woje no is not enough usika woje no ensani se wasa wode wo yire no eba especially mo wo pension obi wo wa osimehia be ma bi e wa ha mehia wo ba bi e wa ha ana mehia be ma me ko holiday mehia wo ba internet so na mehia wo bi e wo so me pese me kofa ne ba but UK emra no e kire ye se ansan na wo bekwa kofa wo bidi na aba no e wo se wo satisfy 18,600 e ye full stop me de esi ha ye ni lawyer ebe wura mu details but before no me pa cho share video ne ko Ghana me hu se Ghana for e hwe me enti share video no e ko Ghana we e ye visa but me use e ye Schengen me use agina ho e de ama Ghana eye visa bia especially lawyer omukra skill worker visa ena me use edi ama wo mo se won saka visa e wo Ghana na se wutu abekromi ha One Ghana, mo buanko for edu omo baburu chire no muntie me. Ye be from so mo ye connection mind for. Da bia me ba ha me ba be kan sa asem we say e wo ahasem. Lawyer, minim se lawyer wo betimi aboa de a, but I don't think se wo be boa. Enya de a e be ye possible. Se obi e wo Ghana na wo be kromi ha na ye ma wo visa. Ye de visa ne ma wo a na eno nkyere se eye compulsory mandately say wudru ekromi ha ye mie gate barrier ema wunwura mu ansa na wo be free Ghana edru ekromi ha no said ye Ghana airport Kotoka international airport tie no the same thing na kromi ha so tie ye wo barrier e wa ha enti wo bedru ho no na immigration officer ana custom officer ejina ho e twen wo wudru custom officer ne wo a obechia obeka hello welcome to United Kingdom wachia wo wi a opa obebusu asem opa omusu asem na waje wo passport no eye Ghana passport na ekura wo no wo beje wo Ghana passport no oje wo Ghana passport na wabie passport nim o hye passport nimu a na waba behwe wanim wo hye wunyame a onka hwe nkyerɛw ebi wo ho ano stamp mu ka no de ama na ode kɔ se wo kuro ma bayifo ye nkurasefo a ene gina ho ne twɛn no wo bie passport nimu a eye na sedie se wo passport no o scanne eye na sedie se obusaw any question bibiara opeso obusaw e wo eye visa no ho e de ema wo enti obusaw any question na wo toto paa so a owo hu kwan so ka kire wo setena ha etwen no owo hu kwan so ka kire wo se mema wo nwuram e wo kromi ha owo hu kwan so ka kire wo se baabi a wo gina na no o visa no watwam ena no pay it came to my notice yenia ba ma bi e frɛ me one ne yire omo frɛ me a omo okromi ha omo brother e free Ghana eba ya mo omo brother visa omo brother no free Ghana eba omo brother no ene ne yire aba bewuramu o Ghana abewuramu okotoka aha ena no pay lawyer omo wuramu a immigration officer ese wasado omo come back to Ghana with available flights. The reason why a lawyer me person wo be mu be because minti bi da se wo kura worker visa yetimi do come back to Ghana because worker visa there enke bi e be free care company no omo totoma no a na yama care company wura no aba be fa e de wa free ho wo mu dru kromi ha no girl no ewura ba ne se ono no woni ni kunu ne ma ne te wo Ghana ena wono de mosom de ne beba wa apply visa ena ni agent o se nipa wa apply visa na ma ne se me do beba onimu hwe odru airport visa ne passport no eni ne nchen o ewo nipa na wo gi visa ma no eho enti enura enumere no odru Kotoka international airport eho ene ye de ne passport no ema no lawyer ye de ne passport ne ma no mini pipa bia passport ni mu no na another paper ehim ena wo yi paper ni busa nipa no agent no gi visa ne ma ne se na paper ye ena o se eye wo marriage certificate wa ware abodi nkrata bre ya wo gina hwe wo ne na ekọ enti na chese the whole process no wa mona mane a whole process no ewura ba na nkasa wa mona mane this week ensem bo ya ba bebre ewuraba ne so oni mu ho hwe enti eho no oka kire eye ni kunu na ye de na ma no any agents no oka kire omo se me kunu ne me ma e wo fie ma ye ma adwe se me kọ na ma ba be fa me kunu ne me ma enti no me mfa wo bi ani machi nkọ ene omo se ono so visa nie wona ne na ekọ wo ba no ye din kan ka kire wo se ye de obi be ka wo ho gene so ma nka enti ena no pa lawyer ena omo elande ye ene anopai e wo Jin airport wo no omo lande ye no nyame ya adomo a echina on my way going no me a personal video because lawyer wa ntimi cancel J airport no mo be see ye no girl ni kunu ni nyina no mo nyina epia wo mo nneoma omo ba immigration omo dru ho no obia e comporto ne ho girl na anye attitude wa anye hwe omo dru ho no immigration officer J girl ne passport eno osi wo kunu nie no se an o de say na girl ni gina ho onso so ya ma marriage certificate entuti plane nim no kra ne wo so hwe but sanse abufuo ene yaw omo abitire again omo ama again na anya awe enti girl no hwe ni kunu nanim no se yebusa udin de san o de brofo so na e ka kire ni kunu ni se udin de san omo busa udin enti eho na no immigration officer no suspect wo mo ene wo hwe wo mo no fra access all to oma no and the girl pour ne heart oka de wo so oka die nim die wonim okaye enti no in short no mubusa ne se wonim obi wa ha e no no kire se wonim obi no mo se wo form ne so no wo ya application no ka se wonim obi a wa ha apart from company na ebe fa wo no de ama gen ne so so ho aba asema ye return o munyina akọ back to Ghana ena awia 1 o'clock wonim obi wa ha na ye den na afedie wo family members e wa ha enti boy ne nso so no anim obi wa ha ntie ma omo frɛ omo a omo nim omo no in short no ye do omo mienu nyina ekɔ back to Ghana lawyer care company ana wo de care visa eba kromi ha na empowa ye mistake bia eye visa wo de be ye adwuma wo aboa government no omo ho kwan so omo return back to Ghana.
Yes. See the visa bia ma wo krom ha say fa bra ha say dia wo chire mu no eno na enkyere say service na be ma ho kwan ama wa bewra kro ni mu because omo hu say information bia wo dia ma wo no en to kwan so ana say e bia issues bi e wo ho pe ometimi ache sa enkrata no if you want say and very 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 important say ye be ma ye TF4 no ashes ade and so say that is how it is asema e wo ho no mo no say ye de visa no emma e wo fie ewia eno na nkyere say ya ma entry into the UK amount vignet visa ye de atare mu ubere mu ewia amfans na obabeje wo letter no na odi akọ post office no akọje o biometric card. Very important. Intino ansana biometric card na ebe counts and service and ewo just valid for 3 months. CCA crampono from next year crampono. Yeah, the visa ni show sa crampona wo ba crampo biometric card ni e ma ubio. Bibia be dekita. Into the year if you say Ukrainian fans say for passport brand in trip and for card brand in trip.
Automatically
withdraw near your system. So it is very, very, very important. Ansana upia betu kwan no say otiasie what the person is doing ebimo again say sometimes abna only mejuma ye say dia ete sometimes yenya obi beka say oh na lawyer me obi kwakofa madam for bia na me nua bi aba as care worker ye de ma agent no within 1 day no why application ama no ba momo de ne de eche ekọ eba fa we hwe mame ye we the reason what could be actually that so the reason why we do that in a say we want to make sure say information bia what they might be you are aware of that information. Information bia a what application form no e bia na what you started a juma no ema o CO company we ama me COS semi fambra lawyer gina ye application e man me started semi application am ema form say fill a form that ben na person oba who wo yere who wo kunu what he fan who fear wait now how many man o ma me friend is up a friend say maybe some questions e bi wo hono ma if ye application ni wie ni e kire say gina hwemu say ade na matro no ne kwan so ano very important say we do that. The reason why we do that is say you need to understand say you need to pay 100 200 ne ye juma all the time me application ebi grandpa say the fro kojo was spelling the grandpa no a different from the amateur or form no so then I don't see it now I be do airport now I could treat the same be I then aba
Abba.
so very 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 important say any document be a will be presented on your behalf no you have a copy of that document until they said that chibi ubedu airport na ye bisa o say now papa grandpa din at the same also waware ni din at the same at least you have that information if you hold my baby so why application about UK that minimum agent say 1 year application and by UK that a being so now the visitors visa about 10 years ago am I a boa sign one country me miss work of fill form they say umba approach that now omako who's what could control ye be ban no ye be refuse to application you know ye refuse to application and so area so ya ban no 10 years from coming to the UK so it is very 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 important say any application which is being submitted on your behalf you make sure say you verify you confirm you have a look you have a copy of it from your lawyer agents for they don't care agents for omo yomu ejuma na or no Juma na oye no onim implication or jin say oh na say ade we ma fa nko na so me ko hu a eno an so be friend say bia yes sa and so be yes they don't know say even those things they can be implication because my memory for example we've done application for people obi on my oil application abano ye bi san say ne papa ye friend say or so me papa waka baby if you oba wie na oba beji ne British passport with now have 5 years away or Babage a British passport. Why an application for naturalization? Because if you are person or funny anti-biana BB, ebano or best run or hunting, if you or the neighbor fanting akosha hono. Or the kosher hono, a bia there or ye visitors visa application. I say the first application man one for copy man to only some information you want. Not a known to you refusing the British passport. And no crap with me now so a G will indefinite now one
Efiri wo
if you
nsɛm.
will say ultra and Trump. You see, Chrome has say, the institutions now they have what we call institutional memory. Untimi infa information momo 5 years ago. Now the next 5 years, no, Odrin say Ira was system. They don't have that information. So it's very, very important. And I say that would mo yen omo bedu airport ye returning omo. And also abe problem be brave. In be brave at the care workers visas in the air and
Share
kwaya
video
also
no,
almost
share
fast
ma wo nua bi. Share no mra metie.
ɛkwan a ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo de fa so no they are not doing it for instance sɛ yɛyɛ wo interview obi wɔ hɔnom a wotumi interview obi okay me kora mpo mayɛ interview da ɛwɔ me office nipa na efa to car ma man address wabɛdu office wobisa sɛ na law firm bɛ na woba interview na ɔnkae
Eh,
do you understand nti no obi betumi agye ne care worker visa but company ne koraa mpo a ɔba bɛyɛ adwuma ama
oni
ɔmo
mi
wɔ
din.
UK ne koraa mpo no onim ne din nti no wabɛdu airport no yɛbisa ne saa question wei na sɛ just imagine sɛ wo a wohwɛ me woyɛ immigration officer na obi si ɔba abɛyɛ adwuma ama company bi na wobisa ne sɛ company bɛ na ɔba abɛyɛ adwuma wɔ na ɔntumi ɛnka nkyerɛw wobisa ne sɛ salary ahe na ɔmɔde ma wo ɔntumi nka nkyerɛw ɛhe fa na ɔkɔ akɔda ɔntumi nka nkyerɛw then wobɛba nipa no abɛmu daabi so it is very 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 important sɛ application na yɛyɛ wo COS no koraa mpo no yɛyɛ ma wɔyɛ ka COS ɛne yɛ certificate of wei
Sponsor.
sponsorship yɛ ma wo certificate of sponsorship no koraa mpa ɛyɛ important sɛ you have a copy of it bɛmma wo lawyer no anaa wo so-called agent no and submit certificate of sponsorship without you having to have a look at it yɛn ansa na yɛbɛ issue certificate of sponsorship ama obi no yɛyɛ draft no koraa mpo yɛbɛsɛnde ama wo sɛ oh draft no sei ni sei ni sei ni sei na ɛte wo date of birth wo din no wei no yɛnya biribiara correct na fa w'ani ehwɛ mu don't leave the responsibility of your application no in somebody's hands and assume say ɔno ne nyɛ ma wo sɛ yɛba ne wo a ɛnyɛ ɔno agent ne yɛba no ɛnyɛ wo lawyer ne yɛba no ɛyɛ wo ne w'abusuafoɔ na montumi baa for the next 10 years so it is very 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 important ɛna obi wɔ hɔ nso a wɔanya job offer yɛsɛ ɔba ha sɛ abɛyɛ adwuma ne offer letter koraa mpo The
Oni.
offer letter. Only offer letter. Application form of failure. Only copy. So what you say? Intino. So we do airports. You also who kunu we reading us who name sign information. I didn't see amount kind of record. Not just never be a touching. Ye me also give them rules at a farm. Even obi ho krampa wa kotua sika bi na ebia recruitment agent na a connecting it. Sa sika ni we ni akropo ehun ni kwan so betu sika mo bi. So oba ha se abaye juma. Intina a very 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 important. Ye nim say obviously no companies at a work room has say no only at say oba be interview oba be hwehwe for ha nti bia no dia ma recruitment agency bi say owo de open nkofo no e man na recruitment agency no so no in time no de yeden or the yes age one into oba person oba Jessica a charge for that but no interest say uba chrome has here wo company aba be adwuma mo no ma Jessica na so mo Jessica you need to understand that into no dia is a company na eye ma no documents, ne forms, ne BPR, what year at the account. You need to be aware of it. Mention also because in Crawford ain't no problems. Because they will kind of boko no. And this how because I am worse than that. In Crawford be do airport. Oma ton omo a good year. Oma ton omo a busu japade.
Good.
Omo den akosi awani there. If you only do airport, yes, I return you.
Ashiegu.
Ashiego. I even have seen people even application documents, ABA certificate, normal trade English certificate, normal trade need refuse to Mpacho and some will be your application. Make sure so you are giving it to the right person and you are going through it with the person to verify some of the information that Omode on your behalf because and suddenly the Adechi Adesanya ye tini bebre abna.
Ye da lawyer say na che say sa na tie enti wo ba na say wo de care visa kra na eba empo mo kra British passport kra enti meje ni aka cho say ma wo nwram e wo aha say enti sa na tie omunya ka so mo de wo ko Ghana na omu hu say ensem wa waka no entoto na kan mu a lawyer bia ni wo be kwa fight e de ajo amaye do atene kromi ha okay afei de you know ya bie kwan ni enti me pa cho share broadcast on the share video no emma wunua bi fa telephone ne fro bi ne ka che ne sa bonus campaign ene lawyer Daniel atena se ewo aha sei ene ne be ko ye nkomo ne so ne di adwumadie no lawyer wo any update bi e de mamia na ana ye rolling the ball.
Oh, you're rolling the ball, yeah.
Okay, because, you're rolling the ball, dear. Not just say you're caught so no. Where a British passport me did you know how my British passport to Nankasa, and I mean, we say, you know, my Ghana passport a year 2.5 years, a year indefinite live to remain, a year will be okra 10 years, and I will be so a wire warrior who craft 5 years. Ain't no just say you a warrior a biano, yet the black passport to age now at the amending in Ara. Say who crack Ghana passport. Ukra European passport no ye de sa passport we ejina ho e de amani nyina ho na ye de we ejina ho e de ama ye British passport meni wo me no nyina anim say I think say last week ye be kan bi and this week enne no ye domu asuko ye na ye de fa baby efoforo because obi wo ho wo ne yire ne ma egu Ghana enso so wokura no indefinite leave to remain enkrata no aye waste enkrata no akanwura aye waste and adadem obi wo wa wokura ne British passport because of some reason binti no enkrata no aye nwura ne yire ewo Ghana ne kunu ewo Ghana enso so no ontimi mfa ne British passport enkofa ne kunu ma ontimi mfa ne British passport enkofa ne yire ma se wo pese wo kwa ware e free eye ekuro bia so na wo de wo kunu na wo de wo yire eba yemfa any time limit ana age limit to bibia so me fa de se wo kofa wo ba e de na be kromi ha UK mramu no akra nya 18 years a untimi mfa ne ma 19 lawyer meboa
yes
19 years
onyanya 18
onyanya 18 years a untimi mfa ne emma ba yi mramu de wo ba no 21 kra betimi e de no aba. But se wo kwa akoware a wo wo eye 20 years a obetimi aware obi o 50 years wo kunu wo ne obetimi aware no enti edu aware de a age de yemfa emamu bi ekura na emamu no ewo nneoma ekeka ho no ne kase pa ne fapem yɛse kɔfa sika kyerɛ sɛ afe bia no wotimi nya sika ɛyɛ 18,600 and now over 18,600 because of this requirement no nkɔfo bebree entimi mfa wo mo yerenom ɛma ha nkɔfo bebree entimi mfa wo mu kununom ɛma ha because obi wɔ hɔ a ɔgye aban esika obi wɔ hɔ nso so a adwuma a wɔyɛ no enye enough ontimi nsɔre ɔwɔma obi wɔ hɔ a woni makora no ɔyɛ bɛɛma a adwuma a wɔyɛ no onya 18,600 obi wɔ hɔ nso so a ɔkɔ pension enti no onye adwuma a wobetimi approve eye 18,600 no ede akyere ana wobi wɔ hɔ nso so a sabi or disability bi enu nti no onye adwuma onsɔre no akɔ akɔyɛ adwuma aban ene hye no aban ene fa aduane aban ene tua ne ka aban ene to petrol egu ne ka mu ede ma no enu nti no ubusa no say unsatisfied financial threshold eye 18,600 a onya enfamam enne ebusua ni daso ye de ne papa ba ye de nioma betoto akwan mu enti me pacho obi a ntro lawyer number ye wie ya no afre no lawyer majai e de amount yes pal
Yo, me that's the bebre upon I said I will come here from the introduction. No. This month, February, no, you decided say you were talking about partners, spouses.
lawyer pacho Kenya wo wan na asa wo adwuma mu no wa relax
Yes,
say wa gigi dem bi say
yes.
next week you be change position no
Say
I want to make feeling comfortable
Mate, anyhow, bano spouse visa. Yeah, spouse visa because February no grofo bebre efre. Oh lawyer, mpese me kofa me yireba, mpese me kofa me kunuba. Yenya February dia de ba Valentine ya de, but yenya say sika semono the biggest issue for most people. Obi wo ho no ma na sika sem ne end to 2 year because see dia wo kire mu no so utimi emiti 18,600 rule no so wo baba kwa 22,400 wo mba mienu a na cost ro 24,800
sa no mo ya no
sana mo ye na inti no depending on the number of children wo be ka application no na che say say usika na ekonomi inti no say okwakofa we ojire efifie aba na wo enkwala miensa e dey account ojire no ho na so wo dey omo aba you are looking at 27,200 which is a lot of money. Na enye say you can say 18,600 and I say you can 22,400 na one no. There is also evidential requirement in Yama say what the church ebetimi ehu say oje sa sika no. Most of the time no omo ye ejuma ma obi ejuma emo no omo wo bibi ebeka say employment no. It is very easy and one say what they will pay slips 6 months aba or the bank statement then you have met the requirement but yen say nkrofo bebre wo honom a enye omo situation ne entisa ebia na ejuma baako na wo ye no enye enough to meet the 18,600 into no wo ye ejuma mienu how do you meet that 18,600 basically no untimi for 6 months bank statement any pay slips enko that means say what the 12 months bank statement any pay slips echo simply because one job no enough to meet 18,600 but no cramp no a little bit straightforward. Let's talk about self-employed people. We have there two types of people. Yeah, limited liability companies. In the sole traders. Or no unregistered company but or Jessica kakakakra ebia oboti or yese ekwan ben so na obefa so e dia kofa unkafo efifie e de aba. Not most of the time no say we ye ejuma sa na ebia oboti into no oje cash obviously the saa sika no ɛmfa aban mu anaasɛ ɛmfa bank account mu nti ne yɛka kyerɛ sɛ kɔfa wo bank statement koraa mpo ɛbra koraa mpo a wobɛhwɛ na bank statement no hwee ɛnnim anaasɛ sika no a wogye no ebia wogye ewie a na wode akɔtɔ enwi wogye wie a wode akɔtɔ inputs a wode yɛ wɔ adwuma no nti no womfa nto bank account per se nti no bank statement na wode ba abɛkyerɛ for wo application no will not give a true indication of amount a wogye. In those situations, ɛbɛhu bɛhia sɛ only accountant ɛbɛkasa because yɛwɔ documents bi wɔ hɔnom a if you can see move forward expect sɛ wobɛtumi de aka application no. But possible sɛ woyɛ self-employed womfa sika bia ɛmfa bank account but wobɛtumi aconfirm sika a wogye based on what taxes a woatua any documents a wobɛgye efi hɔnom no na wode ayɛ dɛn wode ayɛ application. So mo a moyɛ sole traders no nso no there's a possibility. Then we come to company directors. Company directors are a little bit tricky because so you're a company director you sɛ wo limited liability company no ɛyɛ separate from you the individual. So we a company director such as myself idea ebi wɔ hɔnom a for tax purposes nti no ompɛ sɛ wobɛgye wo sika nia efi wo company ni mu as a salary nti no ebia na wakyɛ wo sika ni mu mmienu wogye salary pay slip because of income taxes wotua no na wagye enkae ne dividends no income no anaasɛ tax a wotua ɛwɔ dividends no esua ɛkyɛn sɛ wogye o PAYE anaasɛ wogye o pay slip no ɛno saa no woka sɛ ahena nipa no agye a nipa bɛtumi aka kyerɛ sɛ media megye 15,000 pɛ ebia megye 14,000 not because ɔgye 14,000 simply because ɔmpɛ sɛ obetua tax ne bebree into no or dividends near there. Very, very important. Say you know how you present your documents to efficacy for for instance, so we a company director, we are looking for document BFN CT600. CT600 a document. So we a company director, we expect to over file it every year, over file it annual tax. Into this obisa accountant na document or the bema with dividends any one casa or PAY and as a one casa who SA302 meaning say what file it or taxes pay with dividends any pay slips now most nurses are almost has say currently almost limited company na ebia enokoye ejuma agency we are echano akoye ejuma agency we edu emre a ese okofa ne ho kafo eba na efe onya the necessary documents na obetimi there because ebia ne salary no a ojefi on one limited liability company sikaniswa. The good thing about limited liability for no so say ebia na this year usika oje no ewo form but the previous year no na usika na ewo soro nti no person okofa ohukafo eba ye wo kwan a obetimi use 2 years income na wa strike average na odi akofa ohukafo na aba. So when you want to do that, it's very, very important say ubenya lawyer onim kwan a obe working it out at the amount into the area this year. This year will income through pay slip any with dividends £10,000. But last year unya £40,000. Okay. Now this year now why dream say open so offer on ever. Ultimately the last year income no about this year income now I strike average. I don't say coffee bebre nim sadie no. Now I strike average. Now odi akofa nkafo. When you come in, we can look at a coin I bet me I yes sadie na ayede amount. Now wetimi akofa nkafo na aba. See the na mention unse na woka say wow because enye something that many people who share appendix FM immigration rules financial requirements nema. Enyema bebre ewo mu a emma ne ye difficult for people for them to understand how and point out on so are on the bed on. There is also a possibility say if you are not meeting the financial requirement which is 18,600 now ubetimi ede with savings ede aiden ede aba na savings obibeka say how cash savings how do you present it for it to be successful and for you to make it. So if you have cash savings held over which is over £16,000 wobetumi de a combine wo income na wode ayɛ den wode aka ho. So there's a way a wobetumi de wo savings a combine wo income na wetumi meet financial requirements no. There's a formula, there's a way that we calculate it where you use 16,000 plus 18,600 times 2.5. Now we now calculation over work it out the formula need to make sure say you have met that requirement. See they are waiting media heading. Akofa media heading. And then nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔnom nso a ebia na ne sika no a anaasɛ savings anaasɛ deɛ ɔyɛ adwuma no ɛnyɛ ɔbaa no anaasɛ ɛnyɛ barima no a ɔwɔ kurom na ɛyɛ adwuma, but ebia na ne ba bi yɛ ne 16 wɔadi 17 a wɔne ne active ɔno nso yɛ adwuma wɔ ɛma wo anaasɛ ɔyɛ adwuma boa tua wo rent ne wo mortgage ne wo bills ne wo fie. People don't know say wobɛtumi wo ɔbaa no na wo barima na wowɔ kurom ha sei no wobɛtumi de wo ba income de aka wo income ho na wode akɔfa wo yere anaasɛ wode akɔfa wo kunu de afi fie de aba. Nti if you are not aware of that information ɛna mekyerɛ wo sɛ wo ne wo ba wɔ fie na sɛ wo ba no nso yɛ adwuma na ɔboa wo tua bills wɔ fie hɔnom a there is a possibility sɛ wobɛtumi de ne income no aka wo income no ho na moɛtumi amiti saa 18,600 na woɛtumi de akɔfa wo ho kafo no de ayɛ den ɛne no aba. It is also good for people to understand say ɛnyɛ obi wɔ hɔnom abena woyɛ ne den ɛnyɛ adeɛ a obetumi enya sika no de ama wo because ebia na nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛno nti no ɔntumi nyɛ adwuma no sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ no. So we have some exceptions bi wɔ hɔnom a nkurɔfoɔ etumi de yɛ application ma wɔn. Nti no yɛwɔ benefits bi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ wogye saa benefits na still no wobetumi de akɔfa wo ho kafo de aba. One of them carers allowance. So wowɔ kurom ha sɛ na sɛ wonyɛ adwuma aban ɛma carers allowance possible so wetumi akɔfa ho kafo de aba. So wogye pip ɔmo wɔ benefit bi ɛfrɛ no pip ɛno nso no sɛ wogye bi a wobɛtumi de akɔfa ho kafo pip pip ɔmo a mogye benefit no ɔmo a mogye no woka kyerɛ ɔmo pɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo nim ebia yɛn a yɛngye bi no yɛka wonte ase but they know what it is. Ɛno no yɛ PIP, personal independent payment. Nti no so wogye personal independent payment a wobɛtumi de akɔfa wo ho kafo no aba without meeting the financial requirements. Wobɛtumi nso sɛ wogye attendance allowance anaasɛ severe disability allowance nso a ɛno nso yɛ possible sɛ wobɛtumi de akɔfa wo ho kafo de aba. Ɛna ɔmo wɔ armed forces independence payment ɛne police injury pension. Almost wobɛtumi de akɔfa ɔmo ho kafo aba without necessarily meeting saa income threshold. So woyɛ pensioner wowɔ pension ebia woayɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha sei aba wokɔ pension wopɛ sɛ wokɔfa wo ho kafo nso ɛba nso a there's a possibility sɛ wobɛtumi akɔfa nipa no aba so long as a wowɔ pension. Ɛna ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ maternity leave ebia na wogye 18,600, wogye 20,000, wogye 40,000, whatever. But this is called maternity leave. Maternity leave, during the maternity leave period, you are not earning 18,600 because maternity leave allowance and I would just as kind of if you are taking that money and only interest when we are calculating or doing the way now, you better check income and now would before I woke up maternity leave, and based on that, ubetimi akofa unkafo no edina aba. And also something that I want people to take notice of. However, say biana ansa na wobeko maternity no o resign ejuma no jaye. Possibly they mean copy enye maternity leave allowance and a woje edia, then we might have problems trying to meet the financial requirements and simply for the first war maternity leave. And these are some of the things that we will look at when we are doing this application for you. Yeah, because I we so no ye nim so obi honoma on jet benefits or ye juma kakra, and because of a juma na or ye no ontimi enje benefits ya ma wo boss but there's no way with me akofa with me meet income threshold, whether say savings, so whether say benefits bio as a then you won't be meeting. We also have what we call insurmountable obstacle. Nti no, yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ kurom ha sei no ɔmo yɛ biribi a they will make exceptions. Nti no, waware obi wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔfa ne ba, but there is biribi ɛwɔ hɔnom nti a ɛno nti no you are not able to meet the financial requirement, and you cannot also leave UK to go and live in Ghana and anaasɛ biribi a wo kunu no ɛwɔ no with that person. So there's an insurmountable obstacle. So we share home office rules ni mu a yɛka saa asɛm na yɛnim sɛ ɛyɛ very difficult for most people, but they've given examples of situations whereby wonyɛ adwuma anaasɛ you meet financial requirements, but ɛyɛ possible so wobɛtumi akɔfa wo ho kafo no aba. And one of them no ɛyɛ sɛ ebi a na mowɔ medical condition bi a ɛbɛma no ayɛ difficult ama wo etu ase efi ha sɛ sɛ wo ne wo kunu no anaasɛ wo yere no ɛkɔ akɔtena efie ɛwɔ ɛhɔnom. If you have any medical condition possible say yɛbɛtumi ayɛ application ama wo without necessarily meeting some financial requirements. Now there's also a possibility sɛ yɛn anim no kurom ha sɛ no ɛyɛ possible sɛ ɔbaa etumi ware ɔbaa, bɛrima etumi ɛware bɛrima. Nti no, let's assume say ebia wo partner na wo ne no ɛwɔ hɔnom no, that is the type of relationship a wo ne no ɛwɔ. But Ghana yɛn mpene na saa nkorɔfo saa asɛm no ɛnkɔ so wɔ kurom. Ɛnim sɛ yɛn kurom mmra no does not do that. Nti no, if wo partner na wakɔ ebia wo ne no akɔ kuro foforɔ so, moakɔ ware ewie, wowɔ marriage certificate no, but wo yere no anaasɛ wo civil partner no move call back ɛkɔ fie, wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔfa no ɛba. That is a typical example of insurmountable obstacle, because ɔbaa ne ɔbaa a ɔmo awarefoɔ no ɔmo ntumi nkɔtena fie, but wonyɛ adwuma, you are not in meeting the financial requirement. Wobɛtumi akɔfa saa nipa no aba without necessarily meeting the financial requirement. This is a typical example of a situation where people can be able to bring their partners in without meeting the financial requirement. But there's also another easy way. Many people enter embosso and also a net medibable to ebia na only obi awoba. Nti no, we a single mother ewo krom ha, and also a single father. They be a cast of mothers, but single fathers also ewo ho. Nti woni akwala na ene eti UK has say akwala ni British, akwala ni kra indefinitely to remain. Akwala na ebia with na has 7 years. It doesn't matter, but one will pan never. But because so ukofa akwala ni fi school na open awhwe akwala ni, there's no way I'll be to me I get enough hours ama we meet our financial requirements ukofa nipa na eba. People don't know say won't worry bema na ukwakofa naba, and as a won't worry obana ukwakofa naba. You can let that person come in as a parent of a British child without necessarily getting married to that person. And this is a very, very important point, because I do not tend to see a lot of people coming forward or asking for that service. And for that reason, the person will be money so at 200 say, and yet the beyond is all worrying panas no fanaba. So what shena won't meet financial requirements and about one nipan ewoba ubetimi ama nipan aye application as a parent of a British child with access. The only requirement in this say unya and worry sa nipa no very important. Into the untimi nka say nya wa we ye oba no a wo UK no, so wo fa be man fifie ba oba betina wo fie there be ombe refuse the application. So wo fa no aba na so abehwe wa beboa no ahwe wo ba na say otimi enya baby fufro, another house, another accommodation e wo baby na otimi approve maintenance. Very important. Say oba ono abetimi ahwe no ho without recourse to public funds. Intini say onya ebia na danfo bi ananse ni nua bi ananse family member bi na oka say oh nipa we oba meginate na me fie mehwe no for the next 3-4 months, and I'm actually not copying time at Obenya Ejuma without any recourse to public funds, and no pay enough for you to go and bring that person into the mommy for any papa for Amomba Ewo Kroma say there's no way you can meet any of these financial requirements. And that is another alternative, and that is another route I will wait me a use the akofa or family member no efifie now the abede abeka Ewo Kroma say. We also can partners. it is important for us to also talk about omo nkwakofa omo ba aba if aba, because most of the time no ebia na onye wadwen so kwakofa oba na anase bema aba, but akwala bi ofia enche obedi 18 years out person kwakofa nepa. And for that reason, no, people think say all the time they also need to meet the financial requirement, but they be a tremu or platform so me customer kind of number of times say so okwakofa oba epe efi amanone aba na ukra indefinite leave to remain it may not be necessary say ube meet 18,600. Mate stories bebree nkwala bebree ayentimi anko for mo amba because oh lawyer na me dwen say ese nya 18,600 na me nya sa sika nti no manko fa na ma 18 na mo bebree. So it is very very important for people to understand say so opeso okofa oba na so won fa oba na pe enka ho. One, ubetimi application for indefinite leave to enter at the time. Two, you don't need to meet our financial requirement of 18,600 for sa akwala. All that you need to be able to show is that you'll be able to maintain and accommodate that child, without recourse to public. And for that reason alone, you'll be able to bring that individual or that child to the UK without any issues. Into so you are thinking, you are considering, oh, dream so akolabi aba now won't get too sure. Oba, yeah, but your assessments, yeah, check all documents and making sure say, you have the necessary documents that you need to bring that child. Bring Nasi, Emma Kulani, ND 18, NRA, and send our best good news. That mean name, your account platform, so you let me abwa amwakofa akwalana apa. At this stage, I think it will be only nice say maybe a platform not in conform so questions near there and the questions I want us also one waiting me at the atuja na letting me no ama.
Yo, yeda lawyer Daniel ase wachire ye emupa ene lawyer Daniel wa ye bokododo ene wa ho keka no enkoye sa adan efi ade bia wo ba didi dokuna no wadi no atai wo tai dokono na adan ati ase movement no ena ase sikani bia wo Ghana no pe wadidi bia wo mpe so obekwa adwuma no wote na my fellow Ghanaians so wonte sa one tesa and aday and I know you am good mode na de ba adwuma ne yo etief afa no waka ho aye ne eye photo sources na atena se ene anope ye ne lawyer Daniel atena se ye ne tena se a omo ba nsem mu e ma ye tinsem asie ye okan omo kasa e ma ye tinsem asie ye lawyer every so me pacho lawyer assign ehwe ne sign ebra esu ebiemu opese okofa wo yire ukunu oma e de omo free Ghana eba ene lawyer akire ma me ate ase se enye sika 18,600 threshold no aye burden abeton kofo bebre so obu wa wo nkrata wo kra British passport to kra indefinite o kra yi nkrata se yi form ne nyina abeboma ye pe wo se yi awrade enti me nkrata yi be dademo ase me ye dem de akofa me yiri mekunu aba lawyer akire ye mu se benefit bi wo ho a na se wundi 18,600 wutimi gina benefit ne so kan disability living allowance and wo kan wo se pimp se pimp was it PIP? Yeah. Or PIP ebi ma mo jibi no say personal dependence
independent payments,
personal payment dependence and now okay no and now obi so a wo a pension pension and now say when wo say police injuries and so nyina no okeka benefit bebre a enkofo bi wo ho a untimi wunni 18,600 a obetimi akofa ukunu ana wo yere edena ba back one I'm very interested, very interested pa and no lawyer echere said so wo yire e wo Ghana and now wo kunu e wo Ghana o ye single father and na wote ha because obi wo a one ne ba eneti aba ne ba ne maame ete Ghana be ma o oba bi wo ho so a one be ma no awo be ma no wo Ghana oba no ene akra no wa ha enti so pese wo kofa wo yire ede ne ba na wo ni benefit ya wo keka ye aso bia ene wo no eye compulsory se wo ye adwuma wonya 18,600 mindedly but se woni a akra na wo mu no akra na owo wo nchen wa ha no lawyer say men konko ware maame no anenko ware papa ne ma ase aware na mom obetimi use British or say parent of a British child obetimi use akra no o papa ye British o maame ye British e wo kromi ha enti akra no automatically o ye British enti obetimi use akra no e de akofa ne maame no ana betimi use akra ne de akofa ne papa no e wo Ghana e de na aba ha sei na maame no ebe wi a wa use akra no de agenkrata maame no eno no lawyer e kire mu do mu suko say so we ye parent of a British child a wo Ghana na ye do be kromi ha e was wo kire se wo ba wo nkotena ba bi akra ne tie no lawyer say na akire mu e was wo
Yes.
kotena ba bi foforo what you say e bi kura na wa ba e was say wo kire se wo ba wo be ko address wi aha na wo kotena wo meye burden because wo ba wo need no recourse to public fund enti wo meye burden emma eye government no enti e no no obetimi akofa oba maame oba papa e de ne free Ghana ba e wa abra wonye aware e wo so lawyer me question na me person me busa na say what about say me wa ha say me hold the British passport and I me hold the indefinite leave to remain mean to me afford the 18,600 and a benefit na wo kan na mu bia ni ho me entitled for enu nti no metimi akofa na ba as a fiancé visa metimi age fiancé visa e de na ba ekromi ha no ba na ma ware no wa ha na me ware na ekromi ha no so still e was some satisfy 18,600 ana ansa na me bie for no patum.
Yes, say fiancé visa no. Eya na Crawford say okofa nipa ne ba as fiancé a visitors visa ye de bema. Ukoji fiancé visa o purchase ebia o mpese obeye wedding no e wo Ghana. O pese wo ye wedding no e wo UK. Ebia na mabusuafo a omo wo krom ha no e dose chen omo wo Ghana. Inti no o pese wo ye wedding no e wo krom ha. And no in a ye fiancé visitors visa e di amount. Na ode ofiansi ne aba oba wia na wa ware no o ware ni ewia then we have to go back and make an application for spouse visa
Go
into the
back
sa
where
18,000 Ghana
hey
into the switch
enti so me kofa fiancé visa ne de ne ba ha na me ya ye fro ne wa ha me ntimi fa application into mo ha
there be because a visitors visa a visitors visa into untimi and into no sometimes I hear a lot of people they will tell you say oh me pese me de fiancé visa na eba na me toaso e wo krom ha say and I tell you say fiancé visa na wo de eba no enye possible say wo de ba betu e wo ase na wo de application e beto so aswitch e wa you can't switch whilst I wo krom ha say e say nipa ne san kofie na osan ba back bio into what is the point but say bia na uni nipa no e wo ba e wo ho na o de nipa ne ba as fiancé na mo be ye aware ni ewia then ubetimi aye switching den e wa ha say ama no then eno ne enye spouse visa ba eno ne ba be ye parent of a British child eno there's no need say ubeko fi no akoye application aba that is the difference. Nti no obi a opese ni kun eba ha say with fiancé visa a one ne wo badada no e okay obetimi asorichi owie aware na obetimi asorichi wa na obi a woni ikunu no enni badada no a eba no abeji fiancé unless say mo plan say oba ye na onya ware wie na ma wo ba to ho I don't need a different story. So what you say? I don't need a different story. But say yes, sir, na say bia o ware no na efe o the application na to media. E be very important. And nipa no besan ko fie no the spouse visa na akotum. And even that no so no you need to meet that 18,600 requirement.
lawyer me pacho se meti ase a me pese wo clarify wa hama me wo say o kofa wo ba e de ne free Ghana ba o ma me nka ho e ye only the child no me ba say bia wo kra we indefinite leave to remain and I wo kra British passport o pese wo kofa wo ba e de ne ba and no won't satisfy any financial threshold
There be won't
en kra nka
certify
ho
any financial ebia o de oba epe eba. let's say
Ode
say ma
oba pen
owo
eba enkra no
oba
omo
pen
nka
eba
financial threshold ho.
there be omonka financial threshold no ho,
Okay.
especially if onya ware ma me no na enkwala ne pe na wodi omo eba. What you need to satisfy no maintenance. If any maintenance ni means ubetimi ahwe omo without recourse to public funds. In the immigration rules, they have not specified the amount of money would and so wait me at the enqualana abba. But they expect to say, despite any benefit I would you have enough money. I will wait me the ashe enqualano without recourse to public funds.
Okay. Jo adofo ye da wo bibiara se afei na wo de wa fide na to wa eye Abanas campaign outright TV so na wo ne ye twetwe nkomo no medin di Abanas campaign na ye ne eye footwear success na e twetwe nkomo lawyer eye Daniel na ne wo so a wo kire ye nuoma so de edosuko ewura enuoma mu me bie phone lines atum ne afanipa eye 5 epe na ya hwede nyame e de ebesie aha any question be a wo person wo busa efa ene enkomo aye die ho emfa ene ho any question be a wo person wo busa bia efa migration ho efa family ho efa child arrangement ho efa employment rules and probate ho me patcho ni nyina no obetimi ebusa number ye didi dwumedie ni ye 0044 004475024220799 0044717517499 ubetimi afre another number enso so eye 07861705 ubetimi afre wo so na wo ne lawyer atwetwe nkomo me pacho ofra emowudin ofra ya no na wachia lawyer na me pacho wabusa any question that you want to ask. Good morning me dofo pa me pacho yenko.
Good morning, Sir Abraham.
Yes darling.
Me person be a lawyer, sir. All cast on time be we application I confirm we here and there ba. Yes, it say who hano, who sa kwadano. Or a lawyer and can want some bad me person me be say bia who cash be with you, who will do me be with you. Akwadano depends upon that. That's a one time first again go fee all the time for akwadani maintenance. No so no because some outcome work kama telephone because time be an almost say also we send this guys I also send this guy once is can I do Ghana.
Lawyer training mwe. Yes,
Difficulties. Of you or no man on Vasika and Kofi. The reason why on Vasika and Kofi, so they say maybe our control the Ofi are a Juma. If that is the case, you need to bring the evidence. All your application, and all the evidence in the ever say, oh, hey, yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, with the business because it's your business, it's our business, and we they share the banner of Wofi. So it is just a matter of putting the evidence together. And Crawford struggle. So the only say they group it. If you own man, tax says so chia, the paperwork I saw or yeah, business no or young showing that evidence becomes a little bit difficult. But so to me the evidence they said this type of business and I would demand if you maybe say running business the amount now one actual letter edit to so if you want to tax certificate edit to so letter fee aquality school say oh yeah just school fees aquality school fees business way in the GM school fees they say papa winning from time to time when the situation is different like that you cannot use the same standard documents to present the application. And it's a program we used to say mini standard of you almost lawyer present confirm me papa wait me the list amami nama confirm me banaba and then I tell them say Memo, I don't have the list at the home. So friend the same person confirm papa and I'm the list in the amount. I need to listen to your personal circumstances and based on that I can recommend the type of documents I will be here into the air by a question or on any list, they are very different from everybody else. Simply because we need any money transfers and as we need any evidence.
Ewa akrani dimu. Me da say. Hello, Medofo me pacho. Wa was on the yenko. Yes, darling, na yewa.
Okay, besides me were on investor credit, pay, and other things. I mean, I'm sort of on benefit now. I'm the same who said, make me a coffee, my figana, Bama, my me anti address, I'm the Natina.
Ah, o pese wo koya aware anasa wo pese wo dia kra no ne kofa o papa ba.
There be me some person coffee me ku organ and I'm the nebaha.
Aha na me busa say wo pese wo ware no asa aware anasa wo pese wo remain single mother na wo pese wo de British child no ne kofa papa ne ba na.
There be me person coffee ne ba na me dini be aware wa ha say.
Lawyer so ntimi mfa ne ma me ya aware wa ha na emom no betimi aware ne free Ghana ho e de na ba eno nti na me busa wo say so wo pese wo ware no asa aware de ne ba ana wo pese wo de wo ba ne kofa ne ba lawyer chire ni mu en wone ne wo ba wa ha wo lawyer gina so woni ni ba oye wukunu no wo Ghana oye wo fiancé wo Ghana entu pese wo kofa ne be krom ase kunu ana pese wo mra visit no nko
the person obetra ha ninia ona eba ninia wa ha say ninia na ti access obema no na address ni
se wo ma ninia ne ma na address that means say o ma asenkrata wo be ba as a visitor.
Oh, okay. Then debe we no because me some benefit.
Na da wunya benefit na nware no pese wo tena ha se wo pese wo tena ha no nya nkrata na.
Pese wo tena no nya nkrata ba me pese me de me nkrata mbe de amano.
Na ne wo ba nkrata be no nkoje.
Nti oba no nkono na be sta jo na nkono na ye.
Lawyer Bremwe.
Very, very difficult. Maybe I extremely sense of us all will be ever come and say that on person over struggle. The best thing is that we follow the processes. So over said you can never as a visitor. Now we will be invited in that or ban on one struggle possible. But that means say as you go over the business rules and making sure that we'll be meeting the business rules. Business rules no we need him say who bahasi who evidence say who bahasi come back who be paper dia wo ye wo fie into who bah wo nya wife say who bah be cut our system and for this you need to convince the case worker to say who bahasi who be cut our system.
Hold on for me.
For that reason it's really difficult for a lot of people, especially obia or person be cut system means only idea or
ye wo fie.
I don't know how easy the business application.
Lawyer me pacho ono ne se wo benefit so na wo pese o de fiancé visa ana fiancé visa na de say dey work na the same.
Lawyer person say make me akwa no the number with me benefit more benefit so ana.
Yes, emra wo benefit no o se wo betimi akofa no do benefit no wo frɛ no no kasa wo betimi na wo se wo se wo benefit kro no se wo ware a benefit bi wo ho a wo ware a yetwam benefit bi wo ho a e depend benefit kro e bia na wo disabilities bi disability bi dia enya de mo betwa wo benefit im na e bia nye wo nya yarefo na se wo ne wo ma enete usimi nikunu me nikunu me nko ana mete eno de wo ware be kan ho de a o mbetwa benefit im but e bia na wo issue bia e very delicate wo hia nipa kora wo nchen eno ne de o mu ntwam benefit no nyese wo benefit so a wo ho kwan se wo ware wo ho kwan se wo twempena na emom no o mu betimi atwam depending on benefit kora wo je oh when you win the problem oh yeah yare for there
the type of application makes me
the type of lawyer can yes one nim type of application be ntie wi afre no Why? Ye we are friend no because ubetimi cry ya edi ama no mpese obeya ama no pese no amra me struggle dia ene no obeti still betimi akofa no lawyer bebo mo akofa na ba say fiancé no owi ana ono a struggle akoje ne akopene nkrata why tifre lawyer hello made of me pacho yenko
Hello.
yes darling yenko
Good morning.
good morning sweetie
Pacho, no two questions. But then Busa lawyer say, Pacho, you need be he telling me. Of some court, of a member as a consunkuri. The same Busa lawyer say, Pacho, no, and I saw also when you
there be a no cry no first of all cry yenka ho asem ye twem ye becho ye offense kese pa obi obeka sa de na kire wo bia no oboa wan hwa wo benya asem no nso benya asem no cry de menye bi da enye bi ye offense kese enye bi da obi obeka kire o se obi ye yiyu ni na enye bi da call next question yenko ye wi afrem ne yenkasa menye bi da frem yenkasa.
But my last question is, maybe I'm a patch. I'm going to say, oh, I'm more 70 years, maybe oh, man, if you got my power, then so I went by. So, oh, man, invitation, we do, you know. And almost all could be more. Nippon or the near mamma, so you're going to good mamma or the man.
Wo froko o friso ye wi e bia ni we be ye e die ne hia ye ye nkwase later hello me do for pa me pa cho ye nko
hello sabani lawyer me chemo
wo gina so enuru wo so why wo ye next caller hello me pa cho me nua be ma ye nko
Good morning.
wo ye ba ye nko me do for pa
But not the person is just say, 2.5 years, that's not what 10 years. What to make indefinite now? What to make premium service now?
Indefinite leave to remain lawyer fast track woman
Premium, yes.
oh good sister Mpacho be to me aye why bye hello me do for me Pacho ye nko lawyer tio
hello sabani lawyer me chemo
ye joso
Pacho me pesa me bisa lawyer some kakra na me ye juma me pay 18,900 na me dai ka ne me saki tankwala me no ba ko 18 and ba ko 10 into no me universal credit nkwala me ni na 18 no ono ko full time school into me de ono su ka ho into na me pesa me bisa lawyer pesa beta me confirm me ko Ghana ba ebe me affect me ana
enkra ne papa na wo no ene enkra no mo papa na wo pese okofa ne ba no
me Pacho dey
we are stepfathers, step children. Okay, lawyer Abremoy. Oji 18,900.
Okay,
Good.
more than perfect.
Oh, good.
18,900 okay. The reason why I okay is in Kualana papa and I work for papa. Secondly, in Kualana soon I believe say British passports.
Man or British passport, sister.
me Pacho don't know we indefinite.
Indefinite.
Yes. So in Kualana indefinite leave to remain, and as in Kualana british passport, we do not include them in the calculation.
Okay, all right. Oh, perfect.
Without any issues.
Perfect. And you say we are friend, why? That's it. Hello, good morning, me do for pa me Pacho yenko.
Hello, me Pacho me.
Yes, darling.
Me da se wa bla me tell ni lawyer. Na me Pacho miss me dey complicated akwa me mu se me ofiansi ofi. Na enye ne ba ne me ba wo ha. Be kura me mu hanom nyoma. Be me so me gi nyoma kakra. Se me pese me kofa ne ba, betimi akofa ne de agina kura ne so aya na ana no mu be yi.
Na che say omo ye step children me boa.
Me Pacho wan.
Lawyer Abremoy.
Possible, but it can be difficult.
Possible, but it's difficult.
Yes, very possible when Nipa na person confirm the banner. Utiminya be a friend parental responsibility. Parental responsibility, no, actually say, and papa is happy to give the stepfather, no, parental responsibility over the children. If the father is willing to give parental responsibility to that man, then a very possible savings for mama.
Na lawyer wa fan kra na me ma ne benefit na wogie no. Also oye adwuma ba osaje benefit kakra. Eso so ana me boa ana ye full time benefit. Aha, only full time benefit. On say obi gi full time abna so terms. Oji benefit oye adwuma ne atop up ama no.
Me pacho wan.
Lawyer Daniel, mente wo kasa ne wo ho why am so free phone ne so. Yes, better. Yeah, me to nka.
Okay. Income threshold, but ultimately benefit seeker and count one casa who seek count and go do 18,600. It's no example.
Sanity.
Sanity, A beer, OG 18,600, and as a OG 15,000. Now, why the benefits pay 4,000 at the account?
19,000.
And you're possible.
Eti benefit is can not just anya wo dia. Enya dia why wo sweat.
You see about a sika ye de kan ho kwatfa obiba.
Enti se ono ne dia no obe ne den. Obetimi de na ba asa fiancé visa.
Fiancé visa, you still have to meet that income threshold. You need to meet it. Unless you say ordinary ban wa be worry no man akofie. Then a different story. But so person ordinary ban no obey name no worry no name with you. You need to meet the financial requirements.
18,600.
Yes.
Enti lawyer and not just ono ne die no not just enye you. Because enkra ne papa enti na wo ka say possible but sign difficult. Enti no sister enkra ne papa na wa ha. Enkra ne papa wa ha.
Me pacho there be me nim ni hear about mechanics ah.
And to fa say o Ghana wo ho oni kromi ha.
I papa me fiancé ni wo Ghana.
Aha, enkra ne papa no mo enkra no wo onu mom na jema ankra no ene wo ho kromi ha nko ade untimi nkofa emfa ankra ne nkofa papa ne ma enti se nka behwehwe enkra ne papa no apa ne cho se wo ma letter ne fa koma ekofa wo kunu foforo brade a oh eno de o ma wo letter sa ade a eno de lawyer so betimi aboa wa ya ma okay me that's it. Yes, that's all right. Okay. Etie for me pam choma mo WhatsApp no ye mfa ko bi abiom ya divert course no nyina e dia ma lawyer me pacho enti mon friend lawyer lawyer me pacho will be a question was say best also what about if my fiancé has given me a child but not my real son biological or genetical I am British can I bring my fiancé here to married here and also bring my son too, or they are demand DNA or they are demand DNA.
How they would demand DNA. Okay, let me put it this way. I think say way in my earlier presentation regarding fiancé visa and marriage visitors visa, there was a little bit of way and it's very important I clarify it so yeah for MSCS abna say say you can impact the crew as a fiancé visa now obey now on copy one you need to meet the same financial requirements as anybody else okay and you need to show certain things and no so person you can worry now osan ekufi and so not the business spouse visa na akoshima and only a different element nipa na obisa sa question we so obitimi ama obi e de anase ne step we na okako ware no e de ne ba e de aba ha say e possible so okoware obi na nipa na wo ono ane ba dada now person woni nipa na ne ba eba which is your stepchild e come eba the makes me ayama and we do it for a lot of people most important thing is a nipa na wakoware no ono no e was so parental responsibility ono pena ehwesa akwala no if e ono pena ehwesa akwala no dia then e possible say me nipa na akwa ene sa akwala na aba.
Yeda lawyer asme pacho wa wo pese wo frɛ lawyer bia no ye wie dwumadi ya ye de phone to so a lawyer wo mre wo betimi afrɛ lawyer na woni lawyer atwetwe nkomo ansa na mema lawyer aka na asme pacho me pese lawyer kan asem bi e kire rabai ema me monfa eye ma me se wakoto a picture into screen ni so ema me e kire nyame ya adoma unfortunately me nye akwantuo mu nsam itu kwan akọ Cambridge akọka akwantuo mu nsam asem bia e wo se ye kan ho asem de ya battle last week ne wo se ye ba yentimi amane nka asem no ne ye beka yentimi nka asem no ma ne nwie pe yenti akina mitumi nan edesi eye Cambridge eche yame adoma Cambridge for more ho meba Cambridge yame ya adomo a enti definitely next week die mo beti masum ensem da bia na lawyer ya na me ka kire nkofo se minimu die kuromi ha ehya ha minimu die kuromi ha o ehye kuromi ha o na me binum ya na montias asem e na me bi nso ntiasem oba mi program so Saturdays a me ka kire wo se me patcho share akwantuo mu nsem because oni bibi se da bia nka mo ba akwantuo mu nsem na mo hye ya se wudi sem bebrebe obi ni minua hyede ma wo sa wo ni minua na na ewo sa wo ni wan na na ewo sa wo ni wan na eye wan enkani nyina nka dede no ebetwa but mo ba na mo mra mo ba akwantuo mu nsem a mo nhye video mfire wo bi a obi wo hokora na wo se na nan konkonsa mo tete akire mudi ensem a mo nteye na mo ka de mu muye na mo ka ahoya adore Ghana fo binum se somuro ahoya en minim say ye be you say ye den yo ye mpa depa obi a wo ya depa they will never support enso so no asam tu nipa ne dia obenya wo bi a wo de be obeso ne nsa aka kire ne se fresh sister abona skin pain echina Cambridge ya mekokan ayi ni ayi obi et TikTok to pa popra bi and was a fresh sister we the sister we betimi aka asem no asem for the past 2 weeks enka telephone so na ma ye course ba we me to me na akọ Cambridge enti wo ba na ye ka kire wo say share video frɛ wo bi a eya jai de wo be dwene ne de wo beka na share video no benefit wo me hia yo lawyer me power chow obi a wo hwe me bia aboa me echina eye Saturday na wo sen ka me yes ade a me ye by echina me ni ha meba program so a agese next week be a meba life ba life no enye guarantee se meba enti enne eye maame se wa birthday eye kwasiada maame se wa koto normally I don't do this me do beto me screen so menye ade dosing na me ye ni bie bi ko ade dosing okura ne British passport ade dosing hia oye teacher ni o kira de secondary school ade dosing eba program so o te classroom o make sure say obeba share video akọ Ghana asha atena so ame yapon ede no hia ohia hwe enti na ye me fese me ya ade dosing sa eno no me ye no nsem bebre na me decide say me nye bio but ma say wakoto deserve this akoto lawyer ewura bai wuni no bia wunim ne personal wuni no oba ye program bi wahu ma say wada se wuhu ne da
me share no program say that
many managers ba akopɛ what the din
yes
lawyer wish no money wa ka bibi fa ma say wa
ma say wa akoto ene area we yenya mejina for enim we show big happy birthday. We really appreciate the hard work who make it my say me share se wakoto be 2 or 3 occasions program say na oba program no cry the way obe fa bia be make sure say young for solicitors wa be hu yen no wa be sorting out the end lecture e come one say you are sorting out there you know mama say wakoto is very helpful every program bia obeba see oba be share Obeka, good morning, good afternoon. Baby, who no, she will make sure say she shows up to come and assist with the program. Sometimes we don't get enough time or opportunity to thank you enough. But I think say this weekend, where you see this opportunity, I wish you very, very, very big birthday, and we really appreciate your work from all the team. We are about 10 to 12 people. Yeah, we show happy birthday. I didn't know where chain on the economy. I can afraid the whole team. We show happy birthday.
Fred the whole team nebra. Me womre mediator. Me count. I was me lawyer.
Okay.
Lawyer Fred the whole team.
Okay,
Kofre wa mo bra na me ntwen. Aha. Enya me twen lawyer the whole team yo. Mama say wa koto you deserve more than this. Mama say wa ye wo bia. We show gratitude e dia mama. Ghana for abrani brain na omunya de omo hwehwe firi ho wi a de disappear. Omo ko. Elso mama say wa koto. Akoto breketu. Akoto papa bi. Se bibini se broni. Akoto amame hu said there be Ghana for nyina and omo ye won grateful. Mama say wa eye one of them. Akoto o mama mi ni hwe. Me dey ma next week nyame ya adom akwantu mu nsem akoto me celebrate wo birthday. Akoto me celebrate wo birthday na me bom paye me peyira mama me say wa akoto wate me yire ne sen ekunu enti ekunu wa wo pe yire ma me say wa ho dwo minimum ma me say wa personal or ye me personality personally enyum bi disameboa personally ma me say wa minimum ma me say wa ye kasa me ntworo book e wo ma me say wa ho I can close my eyes and write.
Yeah. Okay, Abna M say Oma and no more office.
And your mama lawyer, and your mama one sister what is say Margaret and Dorothy. Dorothy. Koto akrama me show. High five. Sister way. Na me birthday last year. Sister you feel me? Ne bro for there. Hello, is Abanaski? I say yeah. I'm calling from Fort West Solicitors. Please, I want your address. I said, okay, my birthday, no. Now, lawyer PK, so I bet now, I took 2 drama cassia or birthday, many di, one woman, you need. Yet, how come we are you know. Sister, he said, all right, can I get your address? Many minim said, dear neighbor. I fed your sister Dorothy details in every year, Mete Hannah one. Me may say, Mommy, I'm hungry, Missy, wait. 4 people are ordering food is coming. 2 abo, 3 abo, 4 abo, 5. Hey, 4 fed nearby. I fed ya metes will be delivery man, ibo mi punum. Me could be ya cake, van kessie. Don't come you. Nusio. Cake, and a sister ya put to Sister Dorothy. Or bad time to say Dorothy. And to Sister Dorothy, you do cake that. And no bad night, like PK say, me want that pizza, bro. I'm say for pizza. It's about it to say, me but you one lawyer.
Vihan, say hello.
Hey, that's my friend, Vina. How are you?
Yeah,
lawyer, there, you way, lawyer, Alex way. Lawyer
Anderson. Yeah.
Omuye Juma Free. Lawyer PK.
Oye Juma Fifi.
Enti na mo miensa nipa 12 na mo adwuma mo nipa miensa nko a.
That's a Friday growth for journey.
Okay, ene mo wish ma me se wa koto. Mo managers no. Mo minimum say bi hihye table ase, e bi hihye table ase wo I've seen them. Mo wish na dey enko.
Me go for the picture into her near with.
Mo fa me say wa picture into no mo so mu nimu no. It's about we mo assistant managers.
Mate.
Assistant managers on one She always shares the program,
Oh, okay.
get people to come on board. And today, this weekend is her birthday.
Oh,
We want
that's
to say
nice.
we appreciate her so much. And
Thank you so much, Mama. Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Many happy
Oh,
returns.
thank you. Yeah, that must say, Sister Dorothy. Major me Valentine, why? Timoma bye. Lawyer, lawyer.
Okay.
Monday no.
Hello.
Lawyer Tuesday no ho. Lawyer be friend
Mm-hmm.
me. E blessing me Tuesday no pa lawyer Daniel Sambra so nam so wo tetachire. Waba.
Naba.
Lawyer be friend me. E blessing me ano papa be 6 lawyer ne sister bana. I want to bless you. I want to speak to your life. Na so okay na mjina so. Lawyer ne kasa na me ya na maso matem maso baby pa mpesem tie. Was see sister bana words only are not enough. I know I have to bless you with substance. One minute, lawyer, o kasa no, mante. O si mami sewa, enka mi ete nintemwa. Lawyer, account no, bank account. There is no distance in the spirit. Bank accounts, maninsu. We appreciate with substance. What I say, eti ya me test mami sewa account ada amamo 424. And the mo ya 500 pounds. And tumuma no. Na mama say one fan koye makeups. Me hu so aye makeups da. What you say? Lawyer Daniel, we too much. We buey. Mama say wa makeups no cra $500. Mama say wa omo ma £500. Fa kokoto Burberry. Ko pe Burberry bag bi na fa kura. From appreciation from Fortwell. £500 ye chambo na to for accounts no send me wayam na me fan send wo mo eno ano no ye wie etiefo me da obi biara say lawyer wasema etwa to a wo beka de enko.
Oh, make us say anybody out here want to be say only too sure with some of the benefits. I always be just with the kofa abana say ukunu and I will hear abano. Fraying, you're in charge for consultation. Anytime they are Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 5:30. Oh, free bit me I church mo. Well, person will offer fiancé visa. I will ne ba uncle bio and our fiancé visa now we hear ne ba uncle bio no. Get in touch, yeah, be normal. So open marriage visitors visa. I'll better be worry ukunu and now we no be coffee no akọ application and also get in touch. Yeah, be wow. If you never church there's no way you can meet any of them. And no interest say yintini wow. A now situation is different. A now circumstances are different. Frame, you no bet name, you be go you bomu address ko. Ni ahwɛ de with me aye de aboa yet me application amount. Yeah, damasi be brave. Mo join am share program no so yeah damasi.
Lawyer me so me da wase bebre nya me ya adom aye bekasa erade nhyiraw me da eyase eye Fortwell for na ye no mo etwetwe nkomo lawyer Daniel and number at the screen so me pa cho munya ma me se wa birthday na chiri die na mo fa lawyer telephone number and address ntoto so why asese mo ya the platform no de ma me se wa me sre mo we de me pa cho mu fancy ya nya me ya adom a ye ba next week a lawyer PK baby a wo she bia next week won so birthday ye ntwa mu ye bedi ni the whole week ya ye besim lawyer bi a wo bebe bia wo bedi mama se wa birthday because mama se wa deserve it. Mama se wa e kai die mema bonus campaign when ye free me ho obi wo ho a de o hwewie wonya e hwebom on tenen ka kora bi Pelado be a sweet pearl sankofo we nyina they don't need anything from me. And so no omo support omo share omo frɛ omo ye wey omo support with their substance. Yes. Yo me da wo twedi ampo nyankopon abasa yi adom ase ye wi adwumade na kire nyame ya adom kese bi dum ye nya e bia mungu me akwantu nya e bia akwantu mu nsam emma so nyame ya adom on the 4th asem we say ye ne akukudem ene beba abeka ye ne ahemfo ne ahema ene beba abeka na nakotokom nyina beba mu bi because asem a magina so aka ne telephone so enye ya me to car every year ko Cambridge how many drive hours 3 hours or 2 1 nearly 2 hours yes ye mfa traffic in kan ho Eko wono na chese eye tough enti nyame ya adom a echina dwumadie akwantie mu nsem emma so but ebi ebebo replay ebi nso so a emma so kra ye mo replay bia ye be ye ebi ana emma so na me kanfo de akire wo se echina wo nwome enti kwasi ade nyame ya adom a me dofo papa wo tie me ebusuafo a mo tie me wo ye Ghana ni ba wo tie me mesrawo na wo London nko adea me pa wo chow me invite wa sorry bra nebe ka me ho e wo ya sorry enye me invite us as a visitor bra betworo wudi na wo ne me mom ensom wonni asori bia ekọ me pa wo chow hwehwe Bible believing church pe asori a nyame asem eye wo maduane nyame asem eye bibibiara pe sa asori ne fa ho etwere na ekọ because they say obi man so ne wo ena wie ye mmire yi mu no ye hia ogye ene fa hodie ye hia asem no na asem na ye aduane asem na siesie yen asem no akurakura yen asem na ankasa aye afade e de amayen enti meto mensa e de afre wo bibiara wo pe asori akwa mesrawo na wuni asori ko Nemom ope asori akwa me kanfo eye flames of faith assemblies flames of faith assembly e wo se wugidie no esro wugidie no eje bi so e wo wugidie nim wugidie na toba hadodo me pa chewo enti kwasi ada bia mesrawo ye start asori eye 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eho e na bonus campaign mesom ma sorry ameko eno no ye sofo a odaya no eye otwedi amponyankopon ede ne hosra ato ne so se ona ya no oye member etese yenya oye flames of faith member etese yenya no ene ye odwanyefo a wodi anim eye prophet Greg munim di awrade nam prophet Greg so eye babia ewiase babia globally babia Awrade nam prophet so ye nneoma akese enu nti no me pa chew onhu wodampo ni o enra abra kwase ye program no na prophet ekasai wokase obi hweyen wo ho a na ade bi ne namumu se aboa bibi ne namumu prophet eka de nkomhye bi bai abra ye wie program no ena lady bi ma store me share that store number no lady no eye audio de ebre me na muntie mote
me in type it's na man to me I can share since 2019 COVID time I will feel and I make on Facebook it's me on Facebook I make on say a bit that hold on or war air conase since then no I don't know me to honors been and me nine back on where come as say see the it's meaning I'm nipping Sebian na mechi kwan ni me ho eya me basna me ho ne trip na ahunsie egu me ho say no se me ni boss kra me ni ko bo ogo so kra na me ho ne me basa enu tin kra e ma me free Facebook but still I was so from abon pa me but still to me enko abon pa ye dia me ye ne to me enko nti da kai no me ho say ye me na ne me ka sanda me en type me see me try me wie asori na media to we in patcho na waka cheda mame
eye de to aso na de to aso no wono ane private enkoma opese onemidi enti en stopo eno ewo ahasen de Awrade want to me nya wo emergency awa no it does not exist ewiase na eda ho sa no ena ho kwawo sa social media ya ewo ho no enu nti na enye bibia na ewo se wo hwe o se samote ne kasa ni ya o se 2019 lockdown ni mu no ena wo hu se oba bi eda social media a oba no wowo ewura wo ba no as diabolo wowo ewura wo ba na since then ne honto ne da ono so te wa o feel the same thing o te wa na se aboa bi wura na se na afa ni mu na akofa na chi na nenam ne tirim ene ne ho wa bompa ye achini mpaebo biara ase enti enura oba program ne so a prophet kan ye no eno se awurade me na papa ni me kasa awurade me na papa ni me kasa eye 2 weeks ago prophet abra ye emergency hour prophet ekbo obidin eka asembi abra ye wie dwumadie no abra ye wie dwumadie no ye wie dwumadie no bra no efre ye no bra ne se what manante enso we di mi hu bi da instant miracles are awurade enam emergency hour ene prophet Greg so ye no onimu omo hu omo da ebura adwene ntiase so we die wo se bra ne be hu no wo London sorry enye London po ebi free Peterborough ebi free Halifax Leeds Birmingham eba asori o ebi free Harrow Heathrow eba asori enti se wo ba na woni ni bebompu ni mpo a osuru bie na osuru ekasa kwasia de nyame ya adomo a mepa chobra metumi nsafro baby a wo bia ment na dem kwasia da last Sunday of a month of favor. February will favor you. We hear another level, another oil to run. A month of March, brother, sister, everybody ni munyambe ye kese. Ye prepare ye ho, edi akogura, ye ni wo, ene ne sorry emu. Enti no ya start ye 40 days length, 40 days fasting. Enti osuru kasa na osuru peja. Minim amanie ni wo ha no watete. Bia watena se wakantama din se o media sorry there sister brother me pa cho me manipa na daw me ma de wuhu no emma wabamu emu me ma de wuhu no emma wonto ba ha wo se eba ne saa de mu hu ni nyina no wo se ba ne saa enti wo decide so me nkwa sorry biom me de da bi me pa cho da bi enti kwase de nyame ya adoma me to me nsa afro yes start sorry 1 near upon 3:30. Asori no ewo eye Elephant and Castle. Ewo the heart of London. Elephant and Castle eye off Elephant and Castle, Keddington Lane. Wo drew Elephant and Castle baby wo free baby ya. Wo di train eba eye Northern Line. Bakerloo Line efa ho. Northern Line and Bakerloo Line efa eye Elephant and Castle. We see ewo Elephant and Castle. So with the bus, so with the train. Be see wo Elephant and Castle. Eye old shopping center no eho. We drew old shopping center na eso. Me pacho hwehwe baby a osono no. Ye de wo sono statue na ankasa no esie. We drew wo sono statue na sia. Bus stop na ewo ho na ano. Ewo ho na ano. Any bus bi ewo ho bia no tenemu. Eye 2 stops penu wasi. Basi bia ewo wosono statue nanim eye 133 333 155 415 bas no obetimi afa eye 2 stop eno de obeba Keddington tube station no wasi wusi ye na wanim wo opposite ubehu supermarket kese e na ubehu Tesco Express me pa cho twemu bra supermarket ho ana Tesco ewo Tesco ne dan ne ho a ana freme ladies campaign enna Elephant and Castle shopping mall ho na no osono nanim ubenya 196 Eco Vauxhall 196 Eco Vauxhall me patch ofa eye 2 stop pe eno de besi wa sorry no eho na anim ye de time ye adwuma pa enti brantem wo beba beto prophet Greg na ankasa woni ye Bible teachings wo beba beto prophet Greg wonu ankasa ene ye Bible studies obia wo ho kwan any question bia wonti ase busa oba ye lovely family ye intimidate obi ho wani beje wo beba beto ye nyina obia take part ewo eyeye dwumadi ayedie aduru kwasi adade a enti me pacho ya brantem 1:15 ne ahye Bible studies ase obeba beto Prophet Greg ugina ho o teach Bible studies ye nyina obi e contribute na ye fefefe na ye de process and worship atwaso na dwumadie no atake place ewo eho ebenada bia ebenada numere eye Tuesday evening no eye redemption hour eye ogie emre fa hodie emre eye nkunimudie emre bra ne befa wonto ma papa efra ade bibiara wo bonefo ahyehyɛ a wonpɛ obonefo de nkatasodie bi eguso ɔse anim gu ase ntoma bia media mimpe bia mo sujadie atadie bia media mimpe bia mo wasi tutu manamon sisiye mami anim gu ase atadie bia media mimpe bia mo ebina dedura eye redemption hour eye fa wudie mire wogye mire adie bibiara edawa komaso adie bibiara wo bo ho mpaye eye long life with good health me pacho bra ne bebo ho mpaye eye nkrata na wo pa me pacho fa ho lete bra lete bibiara wanya efie na wo pese wo to edan na wo pese wo to adie bibiara wo pese urade nye mawo ebena de dua ebena da de eye frefre kobo obia timi baby wo kwa sorry ewo baabia me pacho ebena da ka kire wo sofo se da me pa wo chow mommy me pa wo chow me ko akobom payaba empaye de ehia eye redemption hour enti wo ba fa wo prayer request bra ye bom paya na wo prayer request kraw na wo de namu awurade kasa awurade kasa sister brother de awurade ye ne bra adwene enti ase so ebina da ne so ye start enumre eye 7 p.m. na ye wie 9:30 p.m. train eba ho eye wo good access entinya afei na wo beba na ye man kontem a me bus minya bus nkop baby wo bus 2 once aha de dabi bus wo benya bus wo free Oxford circles neighbor wo free buses bebre eneba ho ena train station so de empon Keddington train station ye adwuma kopem anopa Elephant and Castle ye adwuma kopem anopa enti e wo good access what you say enti me pa chaw opon adwuma na wudi mrika na waba ba kwasiada de I want to see you there medase mama me testimonies ene menya advert mama me testimonies na menko.
You can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah. I want to thank God for giving me a testimony. February has favored me. Oh. I just got the best news today, and I want to share this testimony to encourage ourselves that God is here, and the Lord of Faith of Flames Assembly emergency hour is here. Just a background about my testimony. It all started last year when I had started a new job. God being good, He opened a great door for me, and I also opened a door for me to further my education, which was fully funded by my employer, and it was going well. It wasn't a long course, it was a couple of months course. Everything was going well. I was excelling in my initial exam assessment. There were no issue. Then it came to a 3-part, the final part of the exam, which also had 3 components. I had to do a final exam, sit a final exam, and then I also had to submit an essay and also my project portfolio, which I have been working on for the last couple of months. And just a few days before the exam, the enemy tried to afflict my health. I became critically and very unwell to the point that I couldn't even lift my head to study. I was so unwell at that very time. That's when, you know, the pandemic was in full force, and, you know, everything was just going downhill from there. So God being good, I recovered from this illness, and then it came onto my laptop, where this laptop is what I've been using to store my work for the last couple of months. And I made a mistake at that point. I had not backed up my laptop, which meant all the work I had on it was all I had. I didn't have any extra copies anyway. I woke up one morning to continue with my work, and then I turned on this laptop. The laptop would not turn on. I did everything. So then I took it to a repair shop for them to have a look and see what was going on. And they told me that the laptop has got water in the motherboard, which is quite a critical part of the laptop, where every sort of memory of the laptop is kept. They try every ways and means to retrieve this work. Nothing could be done. So in a nutshell, I lost all the work, which meant I'm going to lose all my work. And I was also approaching a few deadlines. First one being me needing my laptop to sit my final exam. Second being I had to submit an essay, which again I had completed, so I have to start all over again. And third being my project portfolio, which again I've lost it, so I have to start all over again. And at that point I was heartbroken. At that point I wanted to give up. At that point I was shattered, and I told myself, so God, you say, your words say no one that depends on you, when you put our faith in you, we will not, you know, be put to shame. So Lord, how can you bring me this far and let me down? I had so many questions. And you know, the worst part being was, you know, my employer was asking me, when are you going to get your results back? Because again, they have an expectation for me to complete the course, because it plays quite a critical part of my work. So I had a lot of pressure from work, and at that point, you know, God being good again, He gave me the strength to not give up. I got a new laptop. I sat my exam, which was my final exam, and I was able to, you know, have an extension time to complete my portfolio by the grace of God. Then it came to one aspect, so I've passed everything, and it just left in one element of my of this course, which was the essay. So this essay, unfortunately, I couldn't meet the deadline, so I was given another chance to sort of deferred submission, and I was meant to do that back last October. I did this submission, and then a couple of weeks later I got response back. The response wasn't good at all, and they were not happy with my essay, so they actually failed me. And I said, Lord, I have never, you say you will never fail your children, so God, why? What's going on, Lord? I kept praying, I kept believing, even though my hope was shattered. I kept standing on the word of God and believing God. I kept praying and saying, God, your word does not fail, so Lord, you will never fail me. And at that time, you know, I was getting involved in emergency hour and, you know, praying. And you know, when the results came back, they gave me a final, which is my last chance, because if I don't pass this last chance, it means I've pretty much failed the whole course, and there was no way, you know, I was going to get a refund. They're not going to give me back my money. And it means all the hard work and all the time spent has gone to waste. So it was a critical point for me, because I had a lot at stake. And the submission date for the final submission was 2 weeks ago, and just before we obviously did this submission, that was a time where we were doing our, January program, which is God Himself will provide, and I immerse myself fully in it because I had an expectation that God needs to provide for me. And I used my my essay as a point of contact. I had my 6 things written on my handkerchief, and the first one was about the course, passing it with the best possible mark that I can get. And I kept believing, and I kept believing. Just before I did my submission, I called Prophet for some prayers. We prayed, and he said, God has done it. Go and submit it and come and celebrate to the glorification of the Lord's name. So I submitted my work, and just this evening I received my feedback, I received my score back, and I am amazed what God has done. The score that I got, I did not even expect it. I got a first class, even over the first class, and I'm thankful and I'm happy. I don't know how to describe it, that God had not put in me to shame. I just want to say, Lord, I bless your name. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for bringing laughter into my life, and thank you for favoring me this February. And Prophet, I want to say, God richly bless you for your time and your prayers, your encouragement, your words. May you never lack in the name of Jesus. And for our listeners, I want to say, God bless you all. A delay does not mean a denial. So whatever you are expecting God to do in your life, please don't give up. Even when it takes years, months, or even longer than you expect, just believe that God will do it at His appointed time. God bless you, and God richly bless us all. Amen.
Da Pacho, good evening. Paseme kame testimony na obi ehunde nyame ayama me na member. Da Thursday me ba emergency hour so nana oye bompaye. Enti ye morning devotion na so man Sunday to Sunday ye empaibo na ye na Monday no ushwa oye so ma ye wo morning devotion so. Na me de o se enfan to enfan kan kwala na so. Na me de kan kwala na so. Enti na me de kan kwala na so me de mkusu bo me mpaya na ndia wo bo mpaya wie na ade che ta no pa na me de kwala ne ba be koskuti mi sesi kwala ne ho no. Na me ka che me ba ketwa ne se on jai de oye no. Na me ba panyi na on kasa no. No no so aka the same thing. Na ma san repeat me ho biom na kwala na san ka biom. Na ma yedin na ma san ka na wasanka na me de ne school. To me de ne school no. Na nche se ka chem se and da kwala wakasa sa na am se o sa and the darade ase. 18 Tuesday san be morning devotion. And also da me de oil to no so se na wakasen fa wayo na me de ye biom. And impo de me ka amen na akwala ne ndanim no wa kebi na wate nani amen wanda biom na de chen. And I'm the school to Danyame wa ye be. And I'm a band of Johnny be walk and I'm the manna own di. But I say I no pano the manna would dinyamia drum would di. Utimika waste bako. A radi wa ye bin and peso being who send Yakupon nae. Da wire dear ye won't pie bo. A won't pie bona come and name be rather that was said. A radin come when they won't busiam. Yet the radia say.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed.
tap, send. Hello, people. Now, tap, send is finally in New York. You thought we are not coming there. We are in your place. So what you have to do is to make sure you send money to Ghana. If you're in New York, families and friends in Ghana are waiting for you. Won't send it. All you have to do is to put in your information, sign up on the App Store or Google Play Store, and then you tap, and send. New York, we are live and in charge. No excuse. So make sure now you use tap, send to send all the money you want to send to the families in Ghana. You know what I mean? Tap, send. It's secure, it's fast, and it's convenience. Open day. Did I mention my name? My name is Calabos. The only boss. Wait, what that? Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.